Hey folks, Juan Restrepo here, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you this week's edition of The Fan, the FLREIA Action News. And news we have. Let's go over and see what's going on this week. Prompt short sales. Treasury to train Florida agents on short sales. Home builders growing optimistic. And new community placed on hold. That's right. Those are our headlines this week. So let's see what's going on. The news here, dsnews.com. Prompt short sales. That's right. 3 senators are proposing or have proposed a bill to address the issue of short sale timeliness. Yes, for those of you who have been doing short sales or been working on them, they can be a hassle. And, well, these senators have come to an agreement. I think there are 2 Republicans and 1 Democrat. They're saying, hey, we've got a country full of empty homes and underwater homeowners with legitimate offers. So the senators believe there is a failure to communicate on behalf of the banks, so they want to speed up the process. So what they have proposed is the Prompt Notification of Short Sale Act, which will require a lender to respond in writing no later than 75 days after a written request from a buyer has been received. So the lender must specify acceptance, rejection, a counteroffer, need for extension, and an estimation for when a decision will be reached. Now, the servicer will be limited to 1 extension of no more than 21 days. The bill will also allow the buyer to be awarded $1,000 plus reasonable attorney's fees if the act is violated. All right, well, I think there'll be a lot of people jumping on that one. Now, remember, this is not the first time a bill like this has been proposed. A previous bill was submitted earlier, I believe this year, or no, later last year, and it required the lenders to reply within 45 days. But that never even made it to the floor for discussion. So now we'll see if this one goes through. So keep an eye on that, see what happens. All right, the Treasury to train Florida agents on short sales. That's right, the Treasury Department wants to help you do short sales. The Treasury will host a Help for Homeowners community outreach event in each of the hardest hit cities in Florida, giving homeowners there a chance to meet one-on-one with their loan servicers and with housing counselors to work toward resolving their mortgage problems and averting foreclosure. Now, the only 2 cities that are publicized right now are Miami and Tampa. In Miami, there's going to be on the 22nd of February, and Tampa will be the 24th of February. But now, here's a twist on it, though. Before the doors open, the Treasury has set aside 2.5 hours for agents, that's real estate agents, and other real estate professionals. Hey, sounds like us, real estate investors, right? To participate in short sale workshops that the Treasury says will explore just about everything you need to know about executing short sales in today's markets. Okay? So they'll have the opportunity to hear directly from Bank of America, City Mortgage, GMAC, JP Morgan Chase, and Wells Fargo to find out about the most effective ways to get a short sale offer approved by these guys. The lenders will also share tips for navigating through the short sale process, provide assistance for working through difficult cases, and discuss ways agents can close the deals faster. All right, now, you're saying, well, I can't attend. It's too short notice. Yeah, we just found out about this. So, but they are offering live footage of the short sale workshops. They'll be streamed via webinar, which can be accessed through the Treasury's HAMP, H-A-M-P, admin site. So I'm going to look for the website. If it's popping up here, that means I found it. All right. Agents can also meet with lenders on their client's behalf. So if the homeowner is busy working, then the agent will be able to do that. So a pretty good thing there. So we'll see how those work out. Additional details on each of the Florida Help for Homeowners events can be found on the makinghomeaffordable.gov site. That's makinghomeaffordable.gov, and we'll have it right here next to me. All right, so check that out. All right, you know what? Did I point the right way? Can't remember. Anyway, all right, DBR here from the Daily Business Review. Home builders are growing optimistic. Now, we haven't heard about them in a little while. That's right. Whenever they're, what's the word? Just slipped my mind. Interviewed or, I guess, surveyed, there's an index, and if that index is above 50, that means things are going good for them. If it's under, then they're not going so good. Well, this is the first time, let's see, the Builder Sentiment Index has risen for a fifth straight month in February to 29, up from 25 in January. So, that means that it's climbed 15 points since September and is now at its highest level since May of 2007. So, these guys are saying, okay, it seems like we might be, but again, they're a long ways from being happier. I guess they're starting to get a little happy, but 50 will be happier. Key reason some home builders are more optimistic is they are seeing more people express interest in buying a home. The rise in interest has occurred alongside other improvements that suggest the troubled housing market could pick up after 4 weak years. New homes make up a very small portion of housing sales, but they have an outsized impact on the economy. The Builder Trade Group says each new home built creates an average of 3 jobs for a year and generates about $90,000 in taxes. So the government should appreciate that part of it. So again, their optimism has been slow, and as we haven't seen a whole lot of construction, but yeah, we do have some good bit of construction going on some major communities, more in the apartment building, but not so much in the single families in that area. But and again, we're going to talk about, leads us to our next article here from the Palm Beach Post, a new community placed on hold. That's right. The slow economy has prompted Minto communities to divide and slowly tackle the next building phase of its upscale Portal Sol housing development. Now, an estimated 150 single-family homes have been built so far. Now, this was out of 499 homes that were previously submitted to be built. They're on 250 acres north of Okeechobee Boulevard near State Road 7 or 441, as we all know it. The Village Council's unanimous approval allowed Minto to split its third phase of development into 3 more parts, turning lots in the last 2 phases back to general acreage until it's ready to plat them again. They felt it was not necessary to push them to do what they have it. Why build all these new homes that are not going to be filled and it's just sitting around and just taking up more room? They lose out on a little bit of a tax base there, but again, better than the having these things looking ugly there. All right, that's the news here. Let's see what's going on at the FLREIA Real Estate Opportunities webinar every Tuesday at 12:45 p.m. with Sharon. So check out the deals; they are hot and they are going fast. Anyway, we got a cash flow game coming up on Friday the 24th. So look forward to seeing you guys come on out there and let's dethrone Mr. Bobrick. Don't like to keep these guys up on those thrones too long. Get a little bit cocky there. All right, our elite members conference call is coming up on March 6th on the a.m. at 7:30 a.m. So members, this is free to you, and only for members. Then we have God's Property open to everybody on Thursday, the March 15th. That is in the morning, and then our business meeting that evening on the 15th, where we will have an REO panel. That's right. Find out what's going on with the REOs. As some of you are still making offers through them and trying to find out, is it still viable to invest this way or not? And then our elite power trip hits Daytona. Now, we had it previously scheduled for March, but we found that in April we have a few more open dates available to do the Daytona track for the Richard Petty driving experience. For those of you who are interested in driving a NASCAR, we will be going up there for a couple days, so love to have you come up with us. And so call Yvonne for more information about that, or check out the website to get details on what's going on. But we need to close this out soon, as we need to get you guys registered, and Daytona goes by pretty quickly. So I think we have a deadline of the 7th of March, I believe, or the 9th. But do so sooner. The sooner the better. That way we can definitely confirm the dates that we will have the track. All right. Also want to remind you, this is an election year, a big election year. So if you are not registered to vote, please do so. If you have moved, as we did, you have to re-register, as your precincts might have changed when you move. So definitely take advantage of that move. All right. That's the news. That is the news for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. And again, don't forget to follow us on our social media at Twitter.com, Facebook.com, and YouTube.com. And we will be launching a new Facebook page for Sharon, so check it out, as we will have it coming up. All right, that is it. This is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless.
The kingdom of God is within. The kingdom of God is within me. I carry it wherever I go. Got me some joy, joy.